So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the new update that did go live for the PC, Xbox and PlayStation. This update is really cool because it links to the obviously announcement of ARK Survival Evolved 2. It was such a great few days recently and I cannot wait for all of the new stuff that is coming for the future of this game. Now, if you guys do get all the news you need to know from this, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get over 800 likes on today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get on with the patch notes. It was actually a really cool update. It was for, I think it was for ARK 2 Chronicles, or is it Genesis Chronicles? I can't really remember. I think they added Genesis Chronicles, but also added some other stuff related to ARK 2. Now, if you do want to see any ARK 2 information and trailers and stuff, then you can go check that out on my last few videos. It was an amazing live stream that we did. So many of you guys tuned in, and obviously ARK, the animated series, is another thing coming, which we don't know where we're going to be able to watch it. I hope it's going to be Netflix, but we shall see what is going to be going on. There's lots of big names in it, so yeah, it's got to be on something cool. But anyway, we are going to be getting in with this update. As I said, I'm sorry I'm a little bit late to this video, but I never usually am, but I just literally couldn't upload on that day. But anyway, moving on. So there's some new exclusives that have come within the update, guys. So we've got the animated series Raptor costume, which you can now get in game, as you can see on your screen right now. This is actually really cool. Now I know obviously it's not very realistic, but obviously for the announcement of the animated series they released it, and it looks so nice. It reminds me of Borderlands, and I don't know what it is. It's so like smooth, and I think it's a really great addition. So I definitely recommend you going to check that out if you haven't yet in ARK Survival Evolved, because this new animated costume is fantastic. We've got Santiago's spear skin and axe skin like seen in the ARK 2 trailer. Obviously Santiago is going to be played, is a character in ARK storyline, and it's going to be played by Vin Diesel, who apparently is a massive ARK fan and has been playing ARK over the last few years. And do you know what? I sat here and I thought to myself on the weekend, I thought, what if Vin Diesel has actually watched one of my videos before? Like, sometimes you don't really realise that who can watch your videos, and with ARK getting more and more popular, I always think to myself, like, what if some massive celebrity has watched one of your videos? It just feels really weird. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, because I'm so grateful to every single person in the world for watching my videos. But sometimes you think to yourself, that is so weird. Anyway, moving on. So, big shout to Vin Diesel for obviously being involved with this. This is all acquired by clicking on the main menu options, as you can see right here. Genesis Chronicles was added in. Now, if you don't know what Genesis Chronicles are, they basically release different parts of armor and like skins to the game throughout a certain amount of time. So they've added some new Explorer notes, 6 to 10 for Genesis Chronicles, and they've added the Tech Suit version 2 pants for Genesis Chronicles. So you actually can get the new Tech Suit skin, pants at the moment for the first Genesis Chronicle, and they'll be releasing Genesis Chronicles all the way now up until March. So you'll have Genesis Chronicle update in January, a Genesis Chronicle update in February, and then you'll probably get the final one in March. I'm not too sure, but where you'll basically be collecting the full Tech Suit version 2 within that. So times are so exciting right now for ARK Survival Evolved, guys. We've got the end of the storyline coming for the first ARK in obviously March 2021. We're going to have a Christmas update to celebrate Christmas going live hopefully very soon. And, you know, ARK are constantly sorting out these issues. So we've got some bug fixes in the new patch. Fixed the bug that allowed the stego to continuously impale. Removed the level up notification when a dino is already at max level. Fixed an exploit with the FOV, fixed a bug with aberration day and night circle, fixed an issue that would cause a stall when using the teleporter and trough, fixed an occurrence where the tech skiff will be unable to fly when it has been fueled. Before eating a Tropio egg, you will now receive a warning before consuming it. Fixing an exploit with Nvidia Ansel. Fix an exploit where the baby mantis could float in the air, which I think I've seen that a few times. Adjusted the stego's impel damage so that it scales with the level. Fixed a bug where a mounted rider could be killed after removing a trope saddle, and fixed a mesh exploit with the crab. So that is the full update that went live recently, guys. It was about 10 gigabytes on the Xbox. Very, very strangely, I'm a PC ARK player these days. I obviously did get myself the new Series X Xbox instead of the PS5. And obviously, the interesting thing is I have recently started playing ARK on Xbox again, and it's because my friend really wants to get into it now that ARK 2 has been announced. And that's the really cool thing about ARK now, is that the hype for the game is so real. So many people have come back to ARK since the announcement of ARK 2, and so many people are excited about it. It's making me feel like it's back at that popularity of the games like Fortnite and Call of Duty again, because ARK's always been a popular game with hundreds of thousands of people playing it, but it hasn't been in the spotlight for so long, and seeing ARK trend, seeing it back up there, seriously makes me so happy, because this game has changed my life and it has been so much fun. So obviously this update, you can, if you haven't been on ARK yet, you can go and install it. As I said, 10 gigabytes on the Xbox, and I'm not too sure about the others. You'll have to let me know if you have installed it. And then on from that update, really, it's just talking about ARK 2. We got the announcement. I'm going to put the trailer at the end of the video. So ARK 2, sequel to the multi-platinum dinosaur franchise, has been announced with major moves to expand the iconic survival universe. We're excited to share the trailer with you. ARK 2 thrusts players into a new world of primitive survival, both against both beast and man. So does that kind of sort of announce that maybe some NPCs could be on its way to ARK 2? That's what we'll be finding out, because we know that there is those sort of like NPC sort of weird like attacker type of, what, does that even make any sense? Enemies, is that the word? But we don't know whether there's actually going to be NPCs, but I really hope there is, for single player reasons. Facing down the ever-present threats of the hyper-realistic, intelligent dinosaurs, aggressive alien and exotic environments of the unearthly planet, survivors will continue the ARK's dramatic, spanning story of humankind's evolution in this next-generation sandbox survival experience. Catch the full official high-resolution trailer featuring Vin Diesel as obviously Santiago. And finally, here's a special treat, which is apparently going to be the ARK 2 soundtrack. So obviously that is something I will put into another video. I won't be able to put it into this video currently. I don't think, maybe due to copyright. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out about that, because I know obviously games don't allow copyright with YouTubers, because obviously they want us to make videos for their game. Obviously ARK has been announced for a series, an animated series, and they've got the a director of Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, Justice League, which is fantastic, which is so cool. They've said, obviously, what else they've noticed here. So the animated series is currently composed of 14 30-minute episodes and has 2 seasons currently in production in anticipation of a 2022 launch. We've got so many big people involved, in this series. You've got some crazy people. As you can see, voice talent, and they've got Gerard Butler, who is going to be in, who's a massive name. They've got David Tennant, who is playing, it shows you who they're playing. Is this in the ARK series? They've got David Tennant, who's playing Rockwell, obviously, which shows that Rockwell's going to be in the. Who's going to be playing? Let's see who else there. I want to see. This is in order, apparently. And Vin Diesel is obviously playing Santiago, so that is just crazy. So that must mean Vin Diesel will be in this as well. Wow, that is so cool. So. Another very interesting thing is Vin Diesel has joined Studio Wildcard as president of Creative Convergence, and will act as an executive producer of both ARK 2 and ARK the Animated Series. Diesel will also lend his voice talents as Santiago, a fully rendered hero, who will cross over the newly announced video game sequel to the animated television series. So yeah, there you go, that's announced it. ARK fans will recognise many aspects of the lore and witness new depth and development to familiar characters. We can't wait to share more with you as time does go on. How incredible is that, guys? I mean, we've obviously got that update, but this is the future now, and I cannot wait to start my journey on ARK 2. And another thing, and I know most of you guys will agree with me, is that we love the primitive side of ARK Survival Evolved, and we're going back to the days of when ARK was new and primitive. And that is the ARK we know and love. Smash that like button, guys. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video coming tomorrow. See you guys later.
It's time to go. Lights out, old friend.